Hi everyone, it's CJ coming to you again from beautiful downtown La Pine. Lynn said to tell you we're not actually in La Pine. We are between Sun River and La Pine, and he is absolutely correct about that. It's a beautiful, wonderful, rainy day outside. Good day to be crafting inside. Our second card for April is going to be done from the Clubhouse, the Country Club Suite, and you saw a little bit of this in the video recently. I've done the card in two different orientations, the landscape and the portrait. You can do either one you want. When you get your kit, you will have the capability of putting it together however your little old heart desires. The stamp set is, like I said, Clubhouse. We're going to be using not so many stamps from this, but we certainly are going to be using a lot of dies. The dies I've got pictured on the back of this. There's just a whole bunch of them golfing related. There's the golfer himself that you can see there. There's like an emblem, that triangle looking guy. There's also a banner, and there's a golf ball, a big golf ball, and there's a golf ball on a tee, and there's a tee all by itself, and a couple of golf clubs, some grass, and I think that's about it on this one, but they really went all out on the quantity of dies that they've given on this. This bundle, the stamps and the dies, are $41.25, I believe, and they are in the mini catalog. Now I want to remind you that the mini catalog is going bye-bye pretty soon, in June. That's the one with all the poppies on the front. I'm trying to get the front of it to show you. That's this one. Okay, it's going to be going by the end of May. However, they did just come out with the retiring list, and a lot of those products that are in the mini catalog are going to be on that list. So if there's anything that you want, I would really urge you to go to my my Stampin' Up webpage and take a look at that retiring list. There's also a brand new stamp set on there that you might want to see. I'll talk about a little bit later. It's called the Ornate Garden, I believe. So anyway, for right now, I think I've told you all I need to tell you, and I'm going to switch you down to the tabletop, and we'll get ready to put this card together. Before we go too much further, ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you that you are going to have to order online this month. Obviously, we cannot meet due to the social distancing that is for our own good, that's for sure. I want to have you go to my webpage, cjbedalune.stampinup.net. You can place your order there. Our hostess code is PVQMGG9Q. Isn't that cute? Okay, really crazy codes that they come up with. Okay, first thing I want to show you real quick before we actually start the card are the designer series papers that are in this this suite. Some of them I really, really like. This green plaid. Plaids are among my favorite papers. Seems like you can mix and match them in so many different ways. The polka dots, of course, plaids and stripes all have that same capability. Here's a blue plaid. Very nice. There's lots of argyle patterns in here. Here's one of the multicolor. They're using Poppy Parade in this one. I really like, and Mossy Meadow. Here's a blue one. I've got two here. Nope. Blue, the gray. Here's another multi. That's the one that we're going to use in our card today. And these are some golfing related iconish type papers. These are little golf carts on there. Here we have golf balls and tees. We've got the emblems that I talked about in little banners. You could actually cut these out of the designer series paper with the dies to use on your cards. Here's some teas. Oh, that reminds me, there is a tea in the die set. Okay. And golf clubs, and that is it. Okay. So, if you will bear with me now, we're going to start the card. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, when you get your card kit, which you should have by now, but if not, we will get it to you. You know that. You're going to have a very vanilla card base. You're going to have a layer piece that is basically 4 by 5 1/4, a little bit larger than that because I like a small border around, as you can tell. I know you get kind of mad at me because it's harder to place it. But anyway, that's your first layer. Then you will have you'll have a piece of embossed white, and that's your next layer, which is going to be popped with a piece of foam. Okay. You're getting green today. Don't ask me why. Green is a nice color, I guess. That's going to layer on top, and then you will have some grass that this comes from the Friendship Silhouette dies. It's got several natural dyes in it. This is going to be there. And I have the bag of goodies, as I call it. It has a piece of decorating paper for the inside, as well as a golf ball. It's got a piece of foam that's going to go behind this emblem, and oh, I forget what they call this decorating stuff. Darn it, I should have tried to look that up. The gold leaf or something like that. Anyway, that's going to be in your little bag of goodies. A couple of golf clubs and 3 golf balls. I'm not going to take them out of the bag, okay? And a happy birthday banner. Okay, so we can get started putting this together. It's quite simple, and I really feel badly that this is all going to be kind of, I don't want to say boring, but not very challenging to just sit and assemble cards. But unfortunately, that's what we're going to have to do. So our first step is to go ahead and fold our card base in half and use our bone folder on it. Something that I wanted to mention to you also, I did this card in landscape form. You can do it horizontally. However, if you do horizontal, you won't be able to decorate the inside of the card, at least not with this particular piece of paper. Okay, you might have something in your stash that you can use, but it is cut to go in the horizontal card. Okay, so we've got this done. That was really tough, I know, but you know, we have to do the hard stuff as well as the easy stuff. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put some tape on here that will hold our foam. And I'm using the Argyle embossing folder on this piece of paper. You can see it. Okay. Put the foam on that layer. And we're going to use some more tape. It's going to lay right. Oh, by the way, before I cover it up, on this particular layer you can see that I cut out the emblem from the designer series paper. Okay, we're going to place this centered on the designer paper, centered as well as we can. I didn't do a very good job there. I better take it off because this is a horizontal card and it will look really bad. So Okay, we're going to try it again. I heard some lady say that a little handy hint was that if you put your layers on with the longest side, line it up first, that you'll have a lot better luck getting these in the center. And I believe that. Okay, I'm going to put some tape on here. And we're going to layer this in the horizontal position on our card base. And it's just got a very slight reveal, as you can see. And like I said, I like that a lot better than the 1/8 inch. Maybe it's because the 1/8 inch is so common, but I like either closer. It's a little more than a 1/16, but definitely not an 1/8. And as far as the other type I like is where I have a 3/8 inch reveal, where it's bigger than the 3/8. So just saying. Okay, our grass. We're going to probably have to trim our grass a little bit. Get a pair of scissors. Here we go. Just clip that wherever your white paper ends. Should have done that before I put the white paper down. Okay, so all we have to do with this one, of course, is just adhere it. Just want to make sure that I've got this in the right position and not putting my card together upside down. I've been known to do that a lot, more than I care to admit, actually. I'm going to leave the grass loose at the top like this, just for the sake of aesthetics. I think it looks really good. Harder to get in the envelope, of course, always, but once it's out of the envelope, it looks great. And I suppose you can all see how crooked I've got this. Let's see if we can straighten that out. Doggone it. This particular kind of tape that I'm using is a 3M product, and it's very forgiving. You can peel it off. It holds very, very well, but if you want to remove it, you can to a point. Not, it's not like removable tape, but if you play around with it a little bit, you can usually get it to come loose. Okay, hopefully that's a little straighter. Okay, now then, we have our little emblem guy. I'm going to tape it to the foam piece that's in your kit. And then I'm going to tape the emblem to the card. About in this area, I think. Definitely not in the center, though. Keep in mind, girls, that to be eye-appealing, you want things in the third mode, third of the way up from the bottom of a card, third of the way over. Sometimes there's an exception, like this card, of course. This would look really silly having that emblem over to the side. You'd wonder why. On this one, not so much. I like it. Okay, now we've got our gold leaf, whatever we're going to call it. I'm just going to put a few dots of glue on this. Or not. It's going to be stubborn. I have a problem with my fine tip glue pen. Not glue pen, but applicator. The fine tip, yeah, they do call it a glue pen. It's not coming out fine tipped, it's kind of pouring out, so I wasn't able to use that today. but it is a great product for any of you who have not used it and you have something very small like this, or something very detailed, like if you wanted to do these grasses and glue them down, this is the honey to use. Okay, so I'm going to put this garland on here around that emblem, like so. And now we're going to find our little golf clubs. And I probably, nope, they're there. I'm going to slip a golf club in the grass, kind of weave it through so it doesn't look like it's just sticking out in midair. Something like that. Nope, I went the wrong way. I'm upside down, guys. Okay. I'm going to have to do it this way or I'll get it upside down again. Well, come on. Kind of better probably if I were using tweezers or something like that to hang on to this guy with. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I am just trying to weave this so that the golf club is laying in the grass. The golfer laid it down in the grass while he looks for his golf ball that I can't find. He lost his and I lost mine too. Okay, we have this little, little baggie. We've got 3 golf balls that we're going to put in the grass. Come out, wherever you are. Again, with the glue, you might want to get your hands on a pair of tweezers to pick these guys up. Let's see if I can find some. Here we go. So I'm going to put these in the grass just with a little tiny bit of the grass on top of them. Not a lot because you'll lose the whole thing. But anyway, a little bit. Well, not enough. Well, excuse me one moment. Sorry about that, ladies. Very unprofessional. Besides Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and housekeeper, I am also the answering service for my husband's business. So there you go. And that's what that call was. Okay, back to golf balls. Lost in the rough. Okay. Kind of want to put them on the green or around the green, whatever, so that they show up. That's for sure. Okay, I'm trying to find a good spot for this. How about right there? I'm not having much luck getting these guys under the grass. I'm sorry, my hand's in the way, I know. Okay, I'm just going to stick it on top of the grass for right now. Alright, there we are. The inside of the card. Oh, happy birthday. So that our banner that you're going to have stamped in saying happy birthday that's inside your kit. I'm going to curve it like that with your fingers. And then take and just kind of curve the end up a little bit. Like so. Put some glue on it, on the ends. And we will put that right across there. I'm also going to put some glitter on those, this embellishment here. Glitter glue, excuse me, so I should have done that first. It's a little reminder for you if you decide you want to put glitter and glue or glitter glue on that. Do it before you put the banner on. Okay. Hope that's straight because I'm upside down. Well, not really. Let's see here. Glue dots would actually be the better application for this banner. So when you put yours together, use glue dots, okay? All right. In the meantime, in between time, oh, there's my other golf club. I'm going to save that one for the inside of the card. Okay, so on the inside of the card now, I'm going to take this piece of Designer Series paper and place it right there on the edge. With a little bit of a reveal all around it. Our golf club. I'm going to let this two-way glue sit here for a minute before we put our golf club in there. Okay, and this little guy, our golf ball. I think it would be nice to color this a little bit, which I did on the sample card. Just the greenery on there. Okay. I need 3 hands today for some reason or other. Okay, we're going to put this little guy right down here. Little piece of grass. Could use that. Alright, now for the golf club. Now, set it next to there somewhere. Maybe, oh, how about that? Let's do it that way. It doesn't show up quite as much, but if you've got the club part down here, somebody's going to know it's there. I also, in this set, there are a couple of nice sayings. One of them says, I hope that the next year is full of green fairways, blue skies, and short putts. That's very cute. And one says, you're the greatest guy by par. And then there's a Happy Father's Day that actually is a stamp that goes on this emblem thing. So I don't know what you might want to do. So I'm not going to do anything. If you call me and tell me what you want to put on there right now, I can do that for you. Well, not right this minute. After you watch the video, okay? Okay. So, that about sums it up for this card. We are done until further notice. Thank you all for watching. And again, I miss you, and I love you, and I will be so happy when this virus is behind us. Hope this finds everybody well. Bye-bye now.